So good afternoon everyone, good afternoon sir. So the next topic is Chapter 5 entitled Employment of the Night Workers, or the Republic Act number 1015, an act allowing the employment of night workers, thereby repealing Articles 130 and 131 of Presidential Decree 442 as amended otherwise as the Labor Code of the Philippines. See Department Order 119 in 2012, Rules Implementing Republic Act number 10151. So as the PPT shows, these articles establish that the provision of this chapter apply to all night workers, excluding those in the specific sector which the agriculture and the inland navigation by the Secretary of the Labor and Employment, along with the defined working hours of 7 hours, or example 10 to 6 a.m. Article 155. Health assessment. Workers have the right to free health assessment related to night work, which can be requested before starting at the regular intervals of the health issues arise during night work. Findings are confidential unless the workers consent to share them. So worker change in night shift have the right to free health assessment related to their work night. Those assessments can be requested before starting night work at the regular intervals of the health issues arise. The result of the assessment are confidential unless the workers agree to disclose them. So the next is the Article 156, the mandatory facility. So employers must provide the first aid facilities, safe working conditions, and reasonable accommodations such as sleeping quarters and transportation for the night workers. So example of the mandatory facilities. A logistic company employs night workers and set up a first aid station equipped with medical supplies and personnel trained in emergency care. So the company provides sleeping quarters for the workers who needed rest during their breaks and ensure their transportation and after their shifts. So in Article 157, the transfer. So night workers deemed unfit for night work due to health reasons should be transferred to similar job if possible. If not, they are entitled to benefits similar other workers unable to work due to health issue, and they are protected from dismissal during this period. So night workers develop health issues that make them unfit for the night shifts. The employers transfer the workers to a daytime position in the same department, so allowing them to continue working without losing their benefits. So if no suitable day position is available, the workers is granted benefits similar to those for employees unable to work due to illness. So Article 158, woman night workers special measure must be in place provided alternative to night works for women, particularly during and after childbirth. So this include protecting against dismissal, maintenance of the benefits, and a requirements for medical certification for pregnant working who wishing to work night. So the article mandates that alternative arrangement be available for woman workers who might otherwise be required for work at night, particularly during and after childbirth. Women cannot be dismissed for reasons related to pregnancy and childcare. This may only week and night is certified for a competent physician, ensuring health considerations are prioritized. And also the employee is protected by disclosure during her pregnancy and retain her benefits. And also the employee is protected by dismissal during her pregnancy and retain her benefits. So the next is the Article 159, the compensation. Night workers should receive compensation that reflects that unique challenges associated with the night work. The compensation can take various forms, including wages, working time adjustment, or other benefits. So this article recognizes that night workers present specific challenges such as the disruption of sleep, the social isolation, the psychological stress, and the increased risk of accident. So those are the specific challenges of the night workers. The next is the Article 160, the social services. So employees are required to provide appropriate social service for night workers. So example, a company provides counseling and wellness programs specifically designed for works addressing issues such as stress management and sleep disorder, ensuring that the employees has access to necessary social services. So lastly, the Article 161, night works schedule. So before implementing night work schedule, employees must consult with working representatives to ensure that schedules and health measures are appropriate for the workforce. So example of night work schedule is before changing the work schedule to require a night shift, a certain sector hold discussion with employees representatives to gather input on the proposed hours and to ensure that necessary health measures are in place. So this end of our report.